Welcome to our channel. She just burst into tears. Dakota Johnson had a hard time working with own sister in her debut, $15 million movie directed by stepfather Antonio Banderas. Dakota Johnson's works are highly admirable. She has never stopped herself from breaking out of her shell and walking past her comfort zone when it comes to making movies. Her range is just as impeccable as her talent, and she proves it time and again. Her latest project, Madam Webb, will see her taking the lead role and entering the world of Spider-Man. Although she comes from a long line of talented individuals, she does not let her lineage speak for her. She has paved her own path, and her goal ever since she began acting was to stand out. From her parents to her grandparents and even her sister, everyone has a big name, so she knew that if she wanted to be known by her own name for her own work, she had to do something different. However, that did not come easy. Dakota Johnson's first acting role came with Crazy in Alabama, and the actress was barely 9 years old at the time. The film starred her mother, Melanie Griffith, but it also included her half-sister Stella Banderas. Moreover, it was directed by her stepfather Antonio Banderas. Johnson played one of Griffith's daughters in the film. I still remember all my lines. I only had 2 or 3 of them, but I took it very seriously, like demanded that I have time with the vocal coach. Johnson did not think of her first role as something to be taken for granted, even though she was surrounded by family. She practiced her lines profusely and kept on asking to work with the vocal coach to make sure she did not mess up in any way possible. She practiced them so well that she managed to remember them even after years. However, one obstacle she did not take into account was her younger sister. Dakota Johnson's younger sister, Stella Banderas, was also a part of the film. Although only 1.5 years old, she was playing Melanie Griffith's youngest daughter. Even though Johnson had been doing her best, the shots were proving to be a little difficult because of her sister. Working with babies is a task in itself, and everyone on set understood that. Every time Antonio, my stepfather, her dad, yelled action, she just burst into tears. She would be sobbing the entire take. He'd yell cut and come over and be like, "Stella," and she'd be fine and happy, she added. I was the one holding her the whole time, like running down the street holding this crying baby. Johnson stated that every time Antonio Banderas said action, her sister would immediately start crying until her father came and comforted her later on. This was something everyone on set had to grow accustomed to. Even the 50 Shades actress had to deal with it because she was the one in charge of holding her the entire time. Thanks for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.